All right, I got Facebook and I got YouTube up. What's up, guys? So I'm down here in St. Pete, Florida on this President's Day, and we are going to check out this no emergency wall anti-rally that's being held down here. So make sure you share this. I drove by it a second ago, and there's not like a huge crowd, but there's definitely crowds of sides, and they're separated by the street. So we're gonna check this out and see what's happening. They're separated by like not a busy street, but at least a 2-lane street. So about a block away from it now. But get the likes up, please. Share it. And yeah, make it go viral. Because the thing is this, and I was this close to wearing my MAGA hat, but here's the thing. What I'm here to support has very little to do with Trump. This is about border security, right? And I would like to be able to have dialogue with leftists. I want to have the dialogue. I want to know why they're against this country. Bear with me, I'm trying to hold 2 phones at once. Of course, it would be breezy when I'm trying to talk. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to turn these cameras around here too, because we're getting up close to the crowd. I want you guys to see this, okay? I want you guys to see how anti-Trumpers are in Florida. And then let's check out some of the patriots. So let me turn these cameras around for you. Let me turn this camera around Facebook. Hang on here. Here we go. Hang on. Hang on, Facebook. There we go. Lots of shouting. I forgot my flag in the car. It's mostly anti-Trumpers here. Look at this, guys. I'm gonna go around this cameraman here. Isn't it ironic that they're holding up the American flag, but they're against American priorities? Look at this. Look at all these anti-Trumpers, guys. I'm actually disappointed. This is pretty sad. This is sad. Look at this. All anti-Trumpers, all anti-American. This isn't even about Trump. This is Trump derangement syndrome. Trump signed one national emergency, one, for the country. Every other president before him signed a national emergency for other countries. One of you said proof that this America agrees with the president. Like, these are a lot of anti-Trumpers. You see these signs? Look at that. Resign, impeach now, stop Trump's power grab. This is Trump derangement syndrome. You know what? There's a few patriots over there. I want to talk to some of my patriots. You know, the people holding up these American flags. This is a shame.
I helped pay for this law.
Here we go, some patriots. What's up, patriots?
Hey!
Patriots.
Hi!
How's it going?
You're Mike.
Yep.
Mike,
What's going on?
I'm Suzanne. I've been in contact.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Looks like we're outnumbered here.
I want to get a picture with you. That's because nobody knew about it.
Yeah, people didn't know.
I tried to get it out as fast as I could.
Follow the law. That's all you gotta do.
Come here.
Well, we got some patriots here, guys. We got some patriots here. The irony that people can hold up the American flag but support us defending other countries' borders.
My boyfriend has stage 4 cancer and cannot get treatment, but yet illegal immigrants can.
Yep.
That is not fair.
What about the executive orders signed for other countries to defend other countries' borders?
Exactly.
Answer that question, motherfucker.
Build that wall.
Answer that question, stupid. You must be stupid.
All we ask, just follow the law.
I am a senior master sergeant retired of the United States Air Force. I had taken an oath to defend the Constitution, and I will do it to the day I die.
Good for you. God bless America.
We're behind you.
That's what I say.
What's DACA mean?
God bless
Make it
America.
safe
What's
from
DACA
Trump.
mean? God bless America. No, DACA means God bless America. Yes, say that again. DACA means God bless America. That's what that means? Yes, say it again. What's DACA mean?
Abolish the Democratic Party.
I walked away this year. I was part of the Democratic Party all my life, and I finally said I've had enough, and I walked away.
Yeah?
And it's something I believe in. They'll wake up one of these days.
Yeah. Guys, share these videos. Look at Florida's turning leftist. Look at this.
We needed more deplorables out here, but there wasn't enough time.
Yeah.
We were called
It's unfortunate, guys.
Our families were called blocks without passports. That's how the Italians were called.
Look at that's like straight up off CNN. Look at that. That's a CNN talking point. That sign is a CNN talking point right there. It's pathetic. These people are told what to think and believe. They say hate Trump, so they hate Trump. Fact of the matter is, if Obama said, let's do this, they'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Do you know what projection is?
That's how it works.
Do you know what psychological concept of projection? Look it up. I think it'd be interesting.
Yep. Definitely.
Here's Magnificent. Right here. Right in front of me.
Got 2 phones
So
going,
excited
live streaming.
To be here and to meet him. So there's a lot of supporters up here for against the war, but there just wasn't enough time. There's no reasoning with these people, and you can hear the language that comes out of them in some of them. It's amazing.
You need to take yourself.
Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Look at this. This is an anti-Trump rally, and it's anti-American rally.
I'm walking live with Mike.
It's an anti-American rally. If there weren't so much traffic, I would like walk out in the street, so I can't like get in front of them.
They've never heard of Blexit before. They don't have any idea what Blexit is
Yep.
or Lexit
Black
is.
people leaving the Democrats.
They have no
Everybody's
idea. They call
leaving.
me a liar.
Look at guys. These are CNN talking points.
Probably
This is
half
pretty
of them
much-
are paid protesters.
Yeah. This is pretty much this is a vote Democrat rally. Nobody cares about the angel moms though. Look at that. Look at how can you hold up an American flag while going against American interests? Again,
He-haw! Trump broke the law! He-haw! Trump broke the law!
Hee haw? Okay.
Climate they changed in the past hour, so it's getting warmer.
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, sure. I'm live streaming here. If you wanna do like a selfie? Okay.
Something like that.
Follow the laws in this country.
Oh wait, how do you turn the? How do you turn the photo? I was trying to reverse the camera.
You gotta make it all swish around. I can't see.
I don't see how you reverse the camera.
Look, I've been dying to meet you because I follow you all the time, and I think you're freaking. I think you're great.
Let's try this.
All these
Okay,
people,
ready?
you don't forget, this is a girl. This is the
It's
people
not.
that
I can't.
fight.
Let's see if we can do
We don't have a people that stand here. We don't have a government if we don't stand here.
He's a racist.
We are at this moment losing right already.
He is a racist, right? Why is this lady
Government. They are all being overtaken. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
smart?
He's the one who says black lives. He didn't.
Oh, will you record this? Why is she stupid?
No, why is she supporting Trump? Was my question.
Who does she have your permission to support?
That isn't the question.
No,
Why
I'm
is she-
asking you a question.
Your question doesn't make sense.
I'm asking you, who does she have permission to support? Who do black people have your permission to support?
Support whoever they
Who do
want.
black people have your permission to support, Mr. Liberal? Why are you
I'm done.
singling out
I'm
black
done.
people?
Excuse me, I'm done.
He said Brexit does not exist.
It doesn't
You laughed at me.
exist. Black people don't have to be Democrats.
You're right.
Do whatever you want. You can be whatever you
Why are you
want.
singling out black people?
I spoke to her before. It's none of your business. I support
Everybody, let's do something. Come on.
And it's
You guys see
growing
that?
every day.
You see that? This is what you call racism right here. Racism right there.
That man right
I thought Trump was racist. Why you telling black people they can't vote for Trump? Why you telling black people they gotta be Democrats?
They can be whatever
Why
they
you asking
want.
the black lady why she supports
I'm not
Trump?
going to carry on a debate with someone who
You
doesn't.
called her stupid, you did all that. Then you'll turn around and say Republicans are racist. How does
Think
that
about
work?
it. Do your homework.
Why you go protest Trump?
Do your homework. Go make your own
Yeah,
decision.
Republicans freed the slaves in 1854.
They're not free to do it. That's the problem. They're racist now.
Yeah, Ralph Northam, Democrat. Robert E. Lee. You guys see that?
Yeah.
You guys might not ever see me that mad, but that's what happens when you come across a Democrat, a white Democrat, that attacks a black person for thinking different. We do not have to be Democrats. We shouldn't be Democrats. Look at all black cities run by Democrats. They suck.
I am here because I'm proud to be an American in a country where we can actually invoke our First Amendment rights. Whatever it is, you're entitled to your own opinion, and that's why we're out here. We're not out here to defend our stance because we're not going to win. But as far as my belief, build the border wall, yeah, build it.
And protect the black community.
Absolutely. Protect the Americans that live here. Thank you.
What's your name?
Sherry.
Trump is your president.
Very nice to meet you.
I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page.
Follow the law.
Lexi Rally, not Lexi Rally, which is Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
You know me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. Yeah.
Rules on my name.
The what?
Anyway.
Oh,
Tell me about
they gave me like a flag and stuff.
you. Yeah.
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 That's so dope.
You're the man. Very, very nice. Very nice to meet you. So he said, magnificent.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I give it to
I got it. I'll get it. I'll get on.
Did Royal Tiaras.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it together. I'm on your wall now or whatever.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
now
maybe
you've
we'll
met me.
chit chat about it.
You've met me now. So
Yeah.
Susan Smith. I
I
can
apologize for that.
Yeah. We'll chit chat. Okay, guys.
I understand.
All right, guys. I hope you guys saw that, okay? I hope you guys saw what racist Democrats do to black people. Still, talk about a party switch. Talk about a party switch, okay? Let's talk about black cities that are run by the Democrat Party. Baltimore, Detroit, Philadelphia, Newark, New Jersey. Would you move your family? Would you move your family there? Would you move your family there? Would you move your family there? Are they run by Democrats?
They're run by Republicans. How are they doing that?
I've never been there. I've never been there. I've never been there. I've never been there. But you know what? You know what? Black on black crime in black cities. Black on black. What does my YouTube have to do with my opinion? So if I turn off my cameras, that means my opinion changes? Okay. Yeah. We can have.
All you're trying to do is get higher.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. I'm out here talking facts.
You're a pretty nice guy. I haven't been yelling at anybody. I've told the other guy to stop talking.
So here's the thing. That guy.
Yeah, he was wrong.
Singling out.
Yeah, he was. That was really.
But do
really
you know
wrong.
that those are the same people?
Yeah, that's the same people.
But
I'm not denying that there's racist in the Democratic Party.
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. Okay, so the Democratic Party spends a lot of time putting fear into black people, telling them Republicans are racist, and what they've done is they've created single-issue voters that only will vote for Democrats, and as a result, no black people have moved up. Look at cities like Compton, look at cities like LA.
Cabaret.
Look at cities
Tomorrow
like LA.
belongs to me. YouTube. Cabaret. Tomorrow belongs to me. Then you'll get the
They're
joke.
not going to look that up. They're not going to look that up.
You haven't been to Compton then lately.
Nobody's looking that
up.
up.
Same as it was in the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's because of open borders now. Open borders, legal immigration.
been to LA?
Skid Row, black people homeless in Skid Row. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Young Turks t-shirt right here. This is how you know how far left we've gone as a country. That's how you know how far left. Yep. Leftist, guys.
Young Turks.
Complete leftist.
Young Turks want to take money out of politics.
Straight leftist.
The more you yell,
Take money out of politics by growing government?
'Cause we
By
are-
growing government. Right. Makes sense. By endorsing the Green New Deal, which is a complete power grab.
Mike, Linda Rubel.
Hi.
You deliver in our neighborhood.
Yes.
I just wanted to say hello to you. I'm glad you were
Thank you.
able to
Thank
make
you
it.
guys so much for the sign. You guys gave me some bumper stickers and a flag. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much.
Come here legally.
Well, guys.
Of course, you're a Native American like this fella. He's the only guy that's welcome here.
Well, you guys see what's going on here. The crowds are starting to dissipate. This isn't like LA or anything. I think this has to be probably my first time at a rally where there are anti-Trumpers, pretty much people against the American people. And so it got a little heated. Guys, but I just had to come down here and expose this, because if these people had it their way, we would have open borders and no freedom, and probably no guns, which go hand in hand with no freedom, believe it or not. But this guy right here went after her for being a black Trump supporter. Let's talk about that, okay? But he feels moral and virtuous and progressive. What is progressive about singling out a black woman, calling her stupid because she supports Trump? That's translation of get your ass back on that plantation. Get your ass back on that Democrat plantation. Whoa, what's going on? Stand back. Let me see your sign.
Patriotism, the
Let me see your
last
sign.
refuge of a scoundrel.
Stand back.
Hey man, he's not even walking the keys. I know you're trying to get the sensationalist thing going, but
Why are you trying to? Why can't I do what I'm doing? First Amendment.
Annoying, man.
So okay.
Yeah, First Amendment.
So
Right back at you.
Okay, but I'm not trying to take yours away. I'm not telling you what to do. You're telling me what to do. But you're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to tell me what to do. And I'm just telling you you can't do that. I can do what I want. You just said, dude. You said don't stand back. Don't tell me to stand
Yeah,
back.
because you.
Why are you telling me that I can't do that?
Oh,
I do what I want.
Yeah, go
You can
for
stand
it.
out. I'll stand out here just like you are.
I'm making a comment.
So-
dude, I know you're trying to get a fight
No,
going with everybody.
I'm not trying to. I'm not getting a fight
I get
going.
it. I
Not
get
getting
it.
Well,
do
you're
your thing,
if that's what
man.
I were trying to do, you're making
Turning
it easy
point.
for me.
Well, you're right.
So,
except I'm not
thank you.
fighting you.
Thank you. So what are your goals? What do you hope to accomplish? Trump
with this
impeached
today?
and what
No.
Democrat? What Democrat do you
No,
want?
I don't think the Russian collusion exists. So
What Democrat do you want? Who's your favorite Democrat?
My favorite?
Who's your favorite Democrat? Who's going to bring about our utopian society?
Oh, nobody.
So which Democrat will get us closest to utopia?
Nobody. I'm not looking for a utopia.
There's a question for you.
I'm not looking for a utopia.
Well, what are you looking for? Since liberals know best, we should listen to people like you. Well, who should we listen to? Who should we vote for?
No, dude, I'm not gonna give into your straw man
Who is your
assumptions.
favorite Democrat?
No, I'm not gonna go there.
Who's your
because
favorite
I'm not
Democrat?
gonna give into your straw man assumptions from the beginning. I'll talk to you if you want to talk without the cameras. I'm more than happy to talk to people. I've been nice. I haven't yelled at anybody. Dude, I'm
anything, man. When there's no
I'm
problem,
just, hey, we're all good. We're all expressing our opinions.
I told
I'm good
you
with
guys.
that, you know, and I don't mind talking to people, but you're trying to argue.
That's how you get your
That
way.
I'm not trying to do.
You have to win.
I'm willing to talk. Yeah, I agree.
Bingo.
But
When you lose the election,
for real,
you lose.
can I ask you a
That's
real
it.
question? Because I used to be. I'm not. I can't speak libertarian, all right? So let me ask you a real question now.
Go ahead.
Isn't there a true concern with declaring the national emergency that if we do win in 2020, the Democratic president can use that precedent for some pretty bad stuff?
No, of course not.
Oh, you're really not worried about that? About
Well,
Like
what
what?
are they gonna
Are you
do?
referring to the
They're
Second
not gonna-
Amendment?
They ain't going to change the
No,
Constitution. What do you think? They're going to rewrite the Second Amendment?
Well, that's what I
I'm
assume
not-
you were
I'm
saying
not
that for,
talking
because
about
Second
Second
Amendment.
You
No,
just said the
I'm talking
Second Amendment. What are you talking
No
about?
way,
No, I didn't say
serious.
Second Amendment. I was talking about the. No, I didn't, dude. I'm not talking guns,
Just
dude.
give-
all we care
I'm
about is the
pro
Constitution.
I'm
That's
pro
it, brother.
Second Amendment.
That's all we
Okay,
care
where in the
about.
Constitution does it say the president can take funds from other places to declare a national emergency, right? The National Emergency Act.
Right.
But what if that is declared is declared constitutional for this particular emergency? My genuine question is,
It's the
do you
law.
have any
It's the law of the land. What part of that don't you understand?
Can I
We
get
have
out my
laws.
question here? The
Yeah,
question
but
is,
it's
what
follow
if
the law. That's all we're
all right,
asking.
never mind.
Oh, never mind. Follow the law, never mind.
But you guys aren't listening to my question.
I'm listening.
We
Can
don't
you
have to
can you
follow
give
the
us an
law.
example? Give us an
The wall. The
No.
national emergency. That's what
Right.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Second
I know,
Amendment. I'm pro Second
but
Amendment, dude. I don't want people to take guns away from people, okay?
listen,
Well, they're never going
dude,
to, so
Yeah, they're not
Give
going
us
to,
an
and they
example.
should. Well, they have, and it was Ronald Reagan in California with the Black Panthers. You might have forgot that.
take it away
Give
from
first
all
gun
abiding
control
Americans.
laws
Hold
in
on.
the entire
Not
country,
patriots.
Ronald Reagan.
Okay,
And it
so
shouldn't be.
give me
But
an
no,
example
a
of.
real question I have for you is: are there any concerns about if a Democratic president comes in after Trump and you have the
Right, but I
and you
get what
have
you're
the
saying.
national-
But I'm asking you to give me an example of what they could do that would be equivalent to this. Give me like something that they would use to
It doesn't
abuse their
matter.
power.
It could be
No, it does
anything.
matter because I
It
want
could
to
be
know.
climate change.
Otherwise, you're just.
It could be income inequality. I'm saying even if it's somebody I hate that gets in, and that's my point is I was a libertarian, so I was always a problem about people. on
Are you
both
not a
sides.
libertarian anymore?
I'm civil libertarian, yeah, not belong to the party though. But my point is, what if you have somebody? What if the Green Party gets in? What if somebody that I hate gets in and they use that precedent? That's what I'm worried about. The Constitution was made to restrict the powers. So I get you guys want the
Well,
wall.
how come
you guys won the election? That's how it works.
That's
You know
right,
what I
that's how it
mean? But my problem is with the national emergency. You know, if you guys want to argue, we got FD.
It's time to go.
Okay, well, I work at a financial services company. We're off today.
No,
Sorry.
we're having a civil. I apologize. We got off on the wrong
I know,
foot. I
yeah,
was
'cause I
heated
have
because of that
genuine-
guy.
I get
But
it.
I
And
want to
didn't
have
like that
civil
guy either.
discourse with
Dude,
people, and
I
that's
hate
what I
the
tell.
racists in the Democratic Party too,
Dude.
and I know that they're there.
Okay.
But they're in the Republican Party too. They're everywhere.
So
You know what I
check
mean?
this
But I
out.
hate that.
I do have a YouTube channel, and I
know.
talk about. I want to have civil discourse with people, but
Same.
at the same time, I get
I don't
emotional.
like these people
Sometimes
that yell.
I'm
I
still-
get it. I get
I'm still
emotional
human.
too, man. I get it. But I'm just saying, I didn't want to. You know what I mean? I don't
Right.
want to be a pawn for you. No offense, for you to get me
Yeah,
too.
and
You know what
now
I mean?
that I'm
You know,
calm,
you get it. You know.
now that I'm calm, we're having a
People on the
civil
left do it
discussion.
too. You know, people on the left
I
walk
totally
around with
agree.
cameras. It's-
And here's the thing. I'm not blind loyalty. I don't have blind loyalty to any party.
Cool.
If there's a
Same.
racist
with
Republican,
me.
Yeah.
like I will call them out. Like what's the guy? Some guy that
King?
just no Stephen
Well,
King.
you
The
call
guy,
out Steve King?
the guy the other day who just had his book open to a racist page saying Andrew Jackson saying a bunch of stuff. He's a congressman in Georgia.
Okay.
I just talked about that on a live stream.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there you go,
I
yeah.
would be a hypocrite if I didn't call down on the right. They're racist people.
down there,
We're north of them.
The problem I have.
on the wall.
They're a real piece of work.
cool.
isn't
The problem I have, dude, is people in the Democratic Party and on the left, they pretend that racism doesn't exist on that side, and
Oh,
they'll
true.
overlook it. Like,
True.
think about people
Don't
like Alyssa,
disagree.
and it's at the highest levels. It's Alyssa Milano. It's these blue checkmark mafia people. Believe it or not, politics is downstream from culture, so they do have a lot of influence. When people say stuff like black people fear for their life when they leave the house.
Yeah,
Bernie Sanders saying black people.
The tokenization of black folks, though, has occurred in both parties for a long time, and that's a problem.
If I felt like that was happening
it's a
right now with the
tokenization of
Republicans, I would call it out and say
True.
something.
I don't think there's particularly anything happening.
In specific,
right? I mean, I told you what my main concern was with the ball, right? I mean, you guys do what you guys do. I'm going to be against it. You know what I mean? I disagree with you guys, but you guys won the election.
Well, I disagree.
National emergency freaks me out, man.
I disagree with
anybody else
when that
comes
happens,
in.
you'll probably see us on the same side as you, protesting them, trying to take
It's
away
like a
our
vote. It's like
a national emergency. We've got all of our all of our border patrol, all of our homeland security saying that we haven't. Have you seen them? They're saying we have a national emergency.
Yeah, but you can't time and
It's their job.
If it was a national emergency, it should have been declared.
I'm live on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah,
right
Talk
now.
about they want the caravans forming. They're coming here by the thousands.
Man. I get it. I know, but that's my point, though. But that's my point.
That's reality. You can't face
Let me ask
the
you a
facts of
question.
reality. That's the facts.
You said that the president of national emergency really concerns you.
Yes.
Have you done the research to figure out how many presidents behind that?
Oh, sure, yeah. The Iranians.
Same thing?
Yeah, definitely.
Why wasn't that an issue?
President Obama and his executive orders that President Trump was super against was a big issue. And I was against Obama then. I do not want executive power from anyone. So that's my point. I know you don't know me, but I have. I'm not one of those people that said that was there with Obama sitting on my hands. I didn't vote for it.
That's beside the point. That's not the issue.
Right, but I'm saying, but just because it had bad things happen in the past doesn't mean we should continue. Because what's happening is there's been an executive power since George Washington. People have been getting more and more executive power, and that scares me. I don't care who's out there. Who's that Republican?
What I see, I'm new to this. What I see is when you have Congress and the parties disagree, and when we sit there and say, okay, we're having an invasion, now when you say invasion, to me that's like, but this invasion, so-called, is a threat to our way of life.
Guys, can you hear? I don't know if you can hear because traffic going by and stuff.
I don't disagree.
Also, the thing is that when Congress works together, and we come to
Let's just pivot, guys.
And I know, but that's why, again, you have to win elections, because Obama didn't stand for me on anything. Maybe one or two items. But
Here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. How come everybody's upset at Trump for doing something if Obama did the exact same? Nobody would care. Let's be honest about it. No, hold on. No, I'm asking an honest question.
Because Obama would have done it the correct way and put it through the legislature
instead
of declaring an emergency
listen
and
to
acting
me.
as crazy.
I'm not talking. Hold on. Let me ask her. I'm not talking about just this issue. I'm talking about everything else that Obama or Trump has said or done. Everyone is just outraged against it because it's him. Don't you think that's a little crazy?
No, because President Obama didn't stand and go, I could kill anybody in Central Park and get away with it. You can fondle any woman who has nice tits.
Those aren't quotes. Those aren't quotes.
Dude, he said all kinds of...
Could you show me the quote where he said you can grab any woman's tits? He
was on record saying it. You can feel up to anybody you want.
No, but he said they let you do it. That's different.
Oh, okay.
The reason why, but do you understand?
Yes. That makes a difference. Okay, yes. Okay, that's
actually, it does make a difference.
I don't need to talk to you anymore because your mind is already changed.
In that context, no, I'm talking context. In the context he said it in. I'm sorry. Are you like progressive and woke and moral and virtuous or something like?
No, I'm an American. I'm a first generation American.
Well, you're kind of condescendingly talking down to me like I'm less worthy of oxygen or something because you disagree with something
because you said it's about the context. So you're putting me down. It's not about the context.
So saying it's about the context puts you down in what way? I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Because you're just trying to flip it to manipulate me.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm having a conversation with you. What this translates to is
you're baiting.
You're saying because I don't agree with you, I'm wrong. Because
No,
I don't
I
agree
did
with
not-
you, that means I'm wrong.
This
Well, you
is
said
your
you were done
words.
talking to me.
This is your
You said you were done
words.
talking
I am
to me.
done talking to you.
Why?
I
Because
am.
because I have
Because she
points.
doesn't agree
Because I have
with
points.
you. That's
Because
Because
I
I
have
don't
points.
agree with
Can't
you.
argue with
Everything that comes
facts.
out of your
Can't
mouth
argue
is
with
their
facts.
island.
America first. You agree with that?
The truth.
America,
America first.
You agree with that?
Well,
America
of
first.
course.
I love Americans.
Of course I
We should
love
secure our
America.
borders. We should defend America
We
before we
should.
defend other countries.
We should.
We should
Well, then
restrict
why are you
government.
here?
We should
Yeah,
restrict
you
the government
two-
We
footprint.
shouldn't do
We
it
should
on
restrict the
America.
government
We should
footprint.
do it
You'll
the
get the
proper way.
joke.
We should not be
We
taking
tried
money
to
from
do
the
it the
treasury
right
budget,
way.
from the military budget, from all these things that was
We tried to
mandated
do it
already to be paid for.
Tried to do it the right way.
He did it.
Yes, he
try
did
to
try to
right
do
way.
it the
His
right
whole
way.
party is so divided they don't even know what the hell.
Oh, what about the Democrats with identity politics? No division there, right?
We want to divide
What about
the
this
rhinos out of our
intersectional, oh, I'm a black transgendered feminist and all that? What's up with all that? That's division. What's up with judging people by their skin color in the
What's
Democrat
up-
Party? What's up with
Listen,
that?
if
Identity
I get pulled over
politics.
today, I would
Identity
more
politics.
than likely get probably shot or arrested.
Where? If you got pulled over?
In America.
Based on what evidence? Let's talk statistics now. Statistics.
Oh my goodness, you're a funny guy.
I've been Bill.
You have a you must
I've
have
been-
like a funny show
I've been,
on YouTube or something.
I've
You a
been,
comedian?
I've been pulled over hundreds of times.
And you're still
No, I'm a
alive?
truther.
It's a
Yeah.
miracle. Whoa,
It's a miracle.
good for you.
That's
Yes.
so you're anti-police.
I'm not anti-police. I've seen the statistics. I see.
What? Oh, really? So
They kill people.
you're
They
more
kill
likely to
people.
get struck by lightning as a black person to get shot by cops. Most black people that get shot by the police have broken the law. Michael Brown, for example, attacked the officer.
That's true, but when you get shot in the back running, that's probably not the
Okay,
wisest
well,
thing.
in instances where that happens, that's where we come
And
together.
you know what?
But you
More
can't
black
make it sound
people
like
kill
all
more
cops are
black
trying to
people
kill black
than-
people. That's just not true.
More
That's
black
not
people
statistically
kill
true.
their black people kill more of their own
Oh, I
race
agree with that.
than
Spanish,
anybody else.
I agree with that. I
Do
agree
you?
With that. I already know that. There's a huge problem in the black community.
Well, how come Black Lives Matter never does anything about it?
Yeah, how
What about the
come?
black genocide
I'm
in the
not
womb?
part of that movement. I think
That's-
everybody's lives matter, period.
I do too.
So that's the end of it.
I do too.
I do
But why?
too.
How come Black Lives Matter won't do anything about it? They'll go defend 21 Savage from deportation, but they don't care
Yeah.
about the little 7-year-old girl that has a bullet come through her window while she's studying for
yeah.
homework.
That's
She's
their-
studying
that's
for
their
school.
Issue. That's their issue.
Oh, so we don't care about them.
Listen,
Kind
I
of-
didn't say that. I
You
didn't
know,
say that.
here's my biggest problem. The media will prop up stories if they think the white person committed the crime. That girl Jasmine Barnes in Houston at the beginning of the year, they thought that the person.
We're building a wall. I do realize that. Yeah.
So should we tear down our walls? Should we tear down our existing walls? Should we have open borders? What should we do about illegal immigration? What's your answer? What's your answer? What's your answer? That's not good for the environment, by the way.
You're building that to catch you.
Where'd she go? She dipped away. She dipped away. She did not want to get confronted with this information. Well, you're funny. You got a quad. You got a cartoon. You got your own.
Shoot Raider! Build that wall! People sabe!
All right. Well, this is wrapping up, guys. You can see this is. They're insane. They're unhinged.
All right, build the wall. Let's go.
All right, guys. Let me.
Build the wall.
All right, guys. So as you can see, there were a lot more leftists here than I thought. A lot more. In fact, I don't think that the word got out to patriots here because every other rally I've been to in Florida has been very pro-Trump, pro-America. You guys have to understand, this is less about Trump and more about securing our borders. Right? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever that we'll defend the borders in Afghanistan, in Syria, in Iraq, in Israel, everywhere else, but we won't defend them here. And also, Trump derangement syndrome. People are outraged at the fact that he is president. If Obama wanted to build a wall, they would say nothing. They would salute him. They would high-five him. This would be a pro-Obama rally. This is Trump derangement syndrome put on by the lamestream media every single day, lying. They're trying to make it sound like building a wall is racist somehow, but then that same sentence will turn around and say we love the black community, we love black Americans, we're woke, we're Democrats, we're progressives, we're liberals, whatever. But as soon as a black person doesn't toe the party line, they get thrown under the bus. You know, they get called all kind of racist names. You know, not to mention people crossing the border cause more harm to the black community than any other community. Where are all these poor migrants from Central and South America going? Are they going to Beverly Hills? Are they going to Hollywood? No, they're going into South Central. They're going into East Oakland. They're going into North Las Vegas. They're going into Southside Chicago, Memphis, you name it. Parts of New York. You got MS-13 causing gang violence, shooting and killing people. You got fentanyl. You know, a news story just came out this morning. Some 18-year-old went into a high school with enough fentanyl to kill 1,000 kids. Okay, that was just this morning. I'll post a link of it later. Okay, fentanyl, where's that coming from? They always make these lame arguments like, okay, well, most of the drugs are coming in through legal ports of entry. Okay, so let's do something about that. And then you know what's going to happen after that? They're going to come over where there's no border. Also, how are they going to say most of it comes in through the border when there's areas of the border that aren't secure? So how do you know what's not coming through? You don't know what you don't know. But they have no answers for that. They have no answers for that. They have no answers for why they're outraged at Trump. They hate Trump regardless of what he does, regardless of what he pushes. They hate him. And it's because the media is telling them to hate. It's because the media is driving home these narratives, and the media is trying to divide us. But there's only so much you can do when you're talking to some of these leftists. So I'm going to sign out, wrap up here. Thank you guys for watching and sharing. Thanks for subscribing. If you guys want to, you know, donate or whatever, I'll put links. But look out for this. There's going to be a lot more of this coming in 2019 and 2020 because we're going to get this president reelected. We're going to save our country. We are going to make America great again, and that is not a racist thing. That is an American thing. If you're an American citizen, you should want America to be great. So, signing off, guys. I'll catch you later.
Trump's a traitor.